Anthony Ogogo, founder, head coach of Ogogo Fitness Elite Coaching with the wonderful Zoe, my lead female coach, and the awesome, the wonderful Amy. Amy, young lady, how are you doing?
Very well, thank you. Very well. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you very much. Tell the fine people watching this, how much weight have you lost in the last 12 weeks?
Gosh, think it's I can't off the top. I can't without looking at my app. I can't remember.
12.7 exactly.
What
12.7 kilos.
K?
7 kilograms.
Okay, kg. Yeah. What's that in pounds? Like I know you guys do kg, don't you? So
2.2. Well, listen, I'm transatlantic. I do everything, right? So a pound is 2.2. So double it, add a little bit. So you've lost maybe 28
About
pounds.
27, 28 pounds.
Yeah.
Pounds.
yeah, I'm so happy. So
In
happy
12
with that.
weeks.
Yeah.
Boom. Right. Now, listen, right? Anybody watching this that's thinking, yeah, but Amy, you know, she's a bigger girl, so the bigger you are, the more weight it is to lose. I don't think that's the case. And me and Zoe have done this for a long time. Not tell you why. The bigger somebody is, and anyway, you've got some stuff going on as well. It's not just 12 kilograms. You've got some stuff, some funky stuff that you've overcome, which I'm so proud of you. And that's why we're having this chat today. The bigger somebody is, the longer they've had bad habits, the harder it is to break those habits.
Definitely.
Right?
Yeah, I can vouch for that 100%.
These 12 kilograms in 12 weeks, you're a heroine. I think you're awesome. I really think you're
Thank
amazing.
you.
Now, let's chat about some of the things you're contending with as well. Like,
Okay.
why 12 kilograms? Like, yes, it's amazing for anybody to do, but what are some of the things you've got going on? For the things holding you back? Yeah,
well, I've got a physical disability. I've got mild cerebral palsy, so that mainly affects my legs and my balance. Like I get a lot of pain daily, but it's pain that I'm used to. Like I don't know, like I'm not able-bodied, so I don't know any different. But sometimes, like I have good days, bad days. But I think, like with my CP pain, I kind of just have to push through that sometimes because it's. Well, if I didn't, I wouldn't get anything done. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I've got a physical disability. I also have type 2 diabetes, which, well, I've got an appointment in August because they do a yearly check. So I'm really excited to go back in August to see if I'm back into like normal ranges because I've put in such hard work. So yeah, type 2. What else have I got? Type 2 diabetes.
But listen, you're contending with
stuff.
You're contending with stuff.
Yeah.
You're doing tremendously well, and me and Zoe say all the time, but you so unbelievably positive, so nice. You don't try, you do. You actually are. You're
It's
honestly
effortless for you, honestly. Yeah.
Oh, bless you.
It's this
Thank
effortless
you.
loveliness. Yeah.
You've got so many reasons for you to not be the way you are, but this smile that you're wearing, I'm so proud of you now. This is you every single day, and it makes our life so much easier. And we love doing what we're doing. So, why did you join the program? Like, what were you struggling with beforehand? Some of your pain points, so to speak.
Yeah, so I think the reason why I wanted to join the program is like because of my disability, like the exercise. I struggle with it, I'll be honest. And over the years, I've had PTs before, I've been to gyms, and I've never really felt like I've known what I'm doing. And like I've never really found someone that can help me, like work with me with my disability. Like, when you've got a disability, one size doesn't fit all. Like whoever's training you, like they need to kind of be like just understand that there's certain things that I can't do. When I first joined, I said to Zoe, like I will give anything a go. I will try, like balance wise or whatever. But if I can't do it, I can't do it. And she was lovely and said, that's absolutely fine. We'll rejig, to suit you and that. So I think I've never really been that confident with exercise because of my disability. And obviously I knew your background. And I've followed your page for ages because I've always followed a lot of fitness people thinking I might get tips or whatever.
Tips don't change lives. The tips don't change. People like go and do this and go and do that. Tips, actually committing to yourself and working with people that like, listen, I'm very good at what I do. Zoe is the best. Zoe's the best. So working together, us as a team, like, and you as well, you're, as you know, I don't like the word client. It's too transactional. I don't see you as a client. I like we're a little team, right? And us giving you the instructions and you following it, we are an amazing little team, and that's why we're getting great results. And one thing I want to say as well, you did lose a lot of weight yourself before coming to the program, and I think it's probably fair to say that you probably did it in a wrong way. Like wrong? Why you kind of crashed your weight off? You weren't eating properly. You weren't eating enough food.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
the
I
weights.
wasn't. I was restricting carbs, and because
Mm,
I thought I thought carbs were the devil, but now on this program, I've finally learned that carbs aren't the devil. Like carbs are good. Like you need
we
them for
we
recovery
we need
and for working
carbs.
out and that. So yeah, it's taught me a lot. But yeah, I needed a bit of guidance, like nutrition for sure, but mainly exercise.
Yeah.
And so I think that's the number one reason why I joined the program.
Okay, so one thing we do get sometimes, people say, "Oh yeah, but you're not with us in the gym. You're not with us in the gym. How are you going to make sure we're doing the things right?"
Yeah.
How anal is Zoe with the videos and the form checks and it is and that? How
I'm
I mean,
sponsoring you for them.
Yeah, more videos, more
right?
videos. And I'm terrible. Like I always forget. So she's like, send more videos. I'm like, okay.
But do you feel confident that because we're not together, we never met, we
Mm,
never been.
yeah,
Zoe's
sure.
in Africa, I'm in America, you're in
Yeah.
England.
Yep.
Do you feel fully supported, and especially because you are, exercise was the thing you were least confident about? Do you
Yeah, yeah,
feel
yeah,
like
yeah.
we've got you covered, we've got your
Oh,
back, you know what you're
definitely.
doing?
Yeah, yeah. Like, if I've got any questions, Zoe's always on hand. For whatever. She's very supportive as well, which I just think is lovely because I think anyone that's going through this journey, obviously you've got your friends and family, but somebody that's setting out the exercises, like, yeah, you can do it. It just gives you even more confidence to go out there and do it. So yeah, it's brilliant.
Let's bring Zoe in. Zoe, we've been working Amy now for the last 12 weeks. What are the biggest changes you've seen in her from day one to day 12 and a half weeks?
I think the best thing about you, Amy, is like you said, you are willing to try anything. And
Hmm.
I think your confidence has grown a lot in what you believe you can do. And that's not even, you do have a lot of physical things that want to hold you back, but mentally you could let them hold you back a lot more than
Mm.
you do. And even like, for instance, with some of the exercises that we've been comparing, for instance, your box squats compared to 12 weeks ago,
Yeah.
looking at a video of you doing those then versus a video of you doing those now, your balance has gotten so much better. And yes, you do
Hasn't
have
it?
physical
Yeah.
things holding you back, but it doesn't mean there can't be improvement, and it doesn't
Hmm.
mean that you can't do these things. It just shows that, with resilience and with consistency, like you are just absolutely exhaling, and it's so amazing to see.
Thank you. I
And long
appreciate
may
it.
it continue. So what are some of the things that working with us on this program that you're enjoying the most?
Do you know what it is? Because I've struggled with my weight ever since I was a teenager for numerous reasons. I won't go into detail. But I finally realized that it's consistency and, just sticking to the plan, the food, the workouts. If you do it consistently, you'll get results. And like sometimes I feel like I'm a bit silly because why is it taking me till I'm nearly 40 to understand that? Because I've tried like all of the fad diets, like Slim and Well, Weight Watchers, Atkins, like any diet you can think of. I've tried before, but I would do it for like a month and then I'd just get fed up and be like, "Oh, this is annoying," and then just go back to old habits. But I don't know. I think because my health was really quite bad a couple of years ago, I knew that I had to make changes. And I think now I'm seeing those changes, it gives me even more motivation. Like the other day, I had a try on session of clothes. And so many of my clothes fit me now. I'd been hanging on to these clothes thinking like,
For how long?
oh, they'll fit.
How long? How many years you held on to
Oh
these
my
clothes for?
god! Like, I'm not even joking, probably about 8 years, like, ridiculous. Because I bought them because I like them, and I'm like, "Shall I sell them? Shall I put them on Vinted?" And then I'm like, "No, I really like them. I will get into them." And it never happened, but I had a try-on session a couple of days ago, and I was like, "Oh my god, they actually fit me now." So I think with the consistency, and then you start seeing it, and then people notice as well. Like so many people recently have been like, "You're half the woman that you were." And I'm like, "Well, not quite, but thank you."
The
So
way, on the way
yeah,
to.
yeah, on the way to. So yeah, I just think that gives me personally the motivation to keep going. But it's just so helpful to just like have you guys on hand and go through this journey with me. Although we're not physically together, that like for me, that doesn't matter because we have these calls, we have messages, voice notes, you've got that support. So
Beautiful.
yeah, I'm loving it.
Mm. Close 8 years, wow.
Isn't
I
it?
think that
It's
Wow,
crazy,
resonates
that's
with
isn't
a lot
it?
of people. Lots of, especially women, and lots of women. I know my
Yes.
sister had a
Yeah.
very similar journey to yours with fad dieting and keeping clothes in her wardrobe, waiting to fit in them, waiting to fit in them,
Yeah.
and that day has come, and like it's so well deserved. It is so
Yeah.
well deserved for you. So I'm just so happy
Thank
to see
you.
it.
okay. So, I remember when we spoke that first time, our first call, I was like, presented you my options, and you were like, "Oh, you really wanted to do it, but there's a little bit of hesitation."
Yeah.
Me through the hesitation that you felt, how you were able to push through?
I think my main hesitation, it was nothing to do with the program. It was I'll be honest, it's my financial situation because I'm on disability benefits and I was working part time as well. So my money situation wasn't ideal. So I think that was the main hesitation. We worked around it and I kind of, scrimped a little bit on other things so that I could put like the money.
I guess you may sacrifice. Obviously, what I'm trying sorry to interrupt, Amy, is
That's
but a
all
lot, a
right.
lot of people like they're investing in things. They're investing in that Starbucks on the way to work. They're
Yeah.
investing in that takeaway once or twice a week. They're spending
Hmm.
money without even realize they spend the money. And
Yeah.
most people spend more money, well, a lot of people spend more money than the cost of one of my programs.
Exactly.
And
Yeah.
then when you join the program,
Hmm.
it's not, you haven't got to find more money. You use that money and so you invest that money you spend it on the bad stuff, on the good stuff
Yeah.
to make yourself feel better. And
Exactly.
most people spend money on things, invest in their health, good or bad, right?
Yeah.
And most people invest in their health to make them feel the way they don't want to feel.
Hmm.
Where it's take that, repackage it, give it to us. We'll give you our absolute best. And now you're
Hmm.
going to start feeling the way you want to feel, right?
Yeah.
And most people actually save money because they're not spending the money on this.
Exactly.
Are you pleased you scrimped and saved and borrowed whatever you did and you
Definitely.
invested in this?
Yeah.
Say,
Like when money is tight, like it's quite difficult to think of like the longevity of investing in yourself to begin with, but it's worth it. Like, whatever you have to kind of scrimp and save on to get there, definitely worth it, in my opinion.
because we are the only vehicle we're gonna have. You mentioned a moment ago, but you got clothes in your wardrobe. Like
Yeah.
clothes will come and go, cars will come and go, phones, handbags will come and go. We won't come and go. That's all we
Hmm.
got. And as you know, with your own ailments already, when something's knackered, you can't unknacker it. You can make the best
No.
of it, right? So
Hmm.
ultimately, it's about saying you're knackered because you're in the prime of your life and you're smashing it. Making a point when we do get that type 2 diabetes diagnosis,
Yep.
it takes a lot of hard work to
Mm.
undo that. And you've worked your
Yeah.
butt off the last year to get to, fingers crossed, we'll get there
Yeah. Fingers
in
crossed.
a couple
Yeah.
of months. So it's much better to just look at, you only get one body. Take
Hmm.
pride in it, take care of it, because one day is going to be old and decrepit. Let's make that until we're 90, not to when we're 60.
Yes.
Let's push
Agreed.
it. Let's push
Yeah.
it. But, look, last question for you is this: anybody watching this now in a similar situation to yourself? They've tried their fad diets, they've given everything a go. Fat loss, and health and well-being just doesn't work for them. What can you say to them to get them off the fence? Indecision is the worst place to be. So, what
Yeah.
advice have you got for anybody in your situation 12 weeks ago?
I would just say, like, have faith in yourself that you can achieve whatever you want to achieve because, like, yeah, you might have failed at other things previously, but if you're ready to make changes and really commit, you can do it. Because, like, that was me. Like, I'll be honest, I've never followed through, like, with most things I've started. And I'm so proud of myself that I know we've still got 3 months to go. Like, I'm determined to,
And also, I mean, I hope you don't mind me saying, but you said you alluded to it earlier,
mm,
you were working part time,
yeah,
you've made redundant, you've had other stuff going on in your life as well. You've had every reason to quit on yourself,
yeah.
right? And I've got goosebumps saying this, truly have. I really got goosebumps just saying
Oh,
this right
yeah,
now.
yeah,
You've had every reason to quit on yourself, but you've still backed yourself and you're still here and you're still committing, you're still doing it.
yeah.
Why, when you'd have quit before, why are you still doing it now? What's changed? What's happened?
Do you know, I've been trying to figure that out myself of late, like what
I
has
know the
changed.
answer. I know the answer. I'm going to give you the answer anyway, but I want to know what your answer is.
I think I've changed, and I think that's where it starts. The thing is, like, you can't expect someone. I think for most of my life, I wanted the easy way out, like everyone does. You want a quick fix, like whether it's losing weight, getting fit, whatever it may be. But, it comes from you. No one else is going to come and save you. You've got to put in the hard work. And I
100%.
think that's what I finally realized. And if you're consistent with your diet and the exercise, eventually it pays off
I-
if
I'll,
you keep going.
I'll tell you what I think has changed. You have changed. 100 million% you've changed.
Do you think so?
Oh, 1,000,000%. We spoke 12 and a
Okay,
half
that's
weeks. I
good.
remember this, right? I'll tell you what, and I'll tell you why, right? And I'm not taking credit for myself what's over here, but I'll tell you what we've done with you, right? We've believed in you
Hmm.
from that first call. Me and you spoke for about 2 hours in that
Oh,
first
we
call.
did. Yeah, it was a long call, wasn't it? Yeah.
And I believed in you, and I believed in you, and I believe. So I know the journey. I knew the journey you were going to embark on. Because we do this
Yeah.
time and time again. So what Zoe and I have done, we've believed in you so much until you've started to believe in yourself. Stick at it. Keep going. Oh, guess
Yeah.
what? Lost a couple of pounds. Lost some more pounds. Oh, this is working. How this is working? Atkins didn't work. Keto didn't work.
Yeah.
This is okay. And keep going and going. And now the belief is rubbed off on you, and now you believe in yourself. And now
Yeah.
when we say to you, hey, go and do this, you're going to go and do it, no questions asked, because
Yeah.
you know it's going to work. So
Hmm.
that's been the biggest change in you for me. And I know from 12 years ago to now, you've grown, you've shrunk as a person, but you've grown as a person at the same time. And I'm just so proud of you. Anything to add there, Zoe?
I think as well, you before, because every time you've tried to diet, it's been hard and it's been unrealistic to have any legs and longevity. Like keto, not eating carbs forever
Yeah.
is a miserable existence, let's be honest.
Yeah.
You've now realized that you can lose weight, you can still have things you enjoy, you can live a pretty normal life, you
Hmm.
can save money with your food shop, and it's nowhere near as hard as any of those other things.
Nope.
And the end goal is you feeling better, looking better, eating more food, and actually being able to use your body to enjoy life way more than you have been
Yeah.
before. So
100%.
having that is, that's just so much more enjoyment that you're going to be able to have for the rest of your life
Yeah.
than you would have done not eating a carb. So I think we found a very nice middle ground.
Definitely. Agreed.
Right, young lady, have a lovely day. Zoe, thank you for your time, and we thank you for your hard work and commitment. Long may it continue. Have a
Thank
great
you.
day, girls. Speak to you very soon.
All right.
Thank
Take care.
you.
Goodbye.
Bye.